Okay, here's another League of Legends game coming your way, this time with Amumu in the jungle. So, with the AP item rework on the horizon, Amumu probably will get a turn in the near future once again. It's been too long since I played him, seeing as he was my second most played jungler in Season 4, I believe. Things have changed to make things a little tough for the mummy, but he's still a force to be reckoned with. Anyway, let's do our matchups. We have Malzahar mid against LeBlanc, Lucian partnered with Braum bot against Karma and Varus. I'm Amumu in the jungle against Sejuani, and we have Fizz top against Riven. So if you're not familiar with how the mummy works, your passive is Curse Touch. Basically, whenever you hit something, they lose a little bit of MR for 3 seconds. This doesn't stack or anything exciting like that. It doesn't scale, it's just always a flat 15 off. Which does synergize with the Cinderhulk, don't get me wrong. Q is Bandage Toss linear skill shot. You send out your bandage. If you hit something, they're stunned, and you jump over to them. You can see that does 80 damage, which is pretty nice at the early game. To put that in context for you, Braum has less than 800, so that hit him for more than a tenth of his health, with just the Q. W is Despair Toggle. You pay mana per second to use it. Basically, enemies around you will take a little bit of flat damage and percent max HP damage. E is Tantrum. Passive effect is reduced damage from physical attacks, auto attacks, jungle attacks, everything I believe. Active effect is you just damage everything around. You can see it's point blank AoE, and it also is reduced in cooldown every time Amumu gets hit. So you can spam this a bit. Finally, your ult is Curse of the Sad Mummy. Basically, you wrap everything up, they take some damage, they can't go anywhere, and it sucks to be them. So we're going to get our tiers now. We're going to be cutting it a little close in terms of mana, but I think we'll be fine. There's the stun. So Amumu is an AoE wave clear type jungler. He has little trouble with groups of enemies. And can I get this? Yeah. I was a little concerned about my health, but I'm fine. Now, in terms of gank options, the places with the highest potential, mid to a certain degree, if Malz can root someone with his, or suppress someone with his ult, that would be possible. Top, not very likely, but Fizz can definitely cover a lot of ground, so who knows. And let's do it. Ah, my stun just timed out. Yeah, I don't think I can actually do this. So let's just go back real quick. I'm just too low on mana. I can afford to go back, get the potions, get the rangers. Yeah, this will actually work out nicely because I can put the ward in place here and then actually go get my blue buff. So Riven pulling back is already setting off alarms in my head, but I guess Sejuani was not there for the gank. Not sure how Fizz got a level up on her, but Malz just popped the LeBlanc passive. And if I had Bandage Toss, I could just go over the wall, but I don't. Sucks, I know. Actually, if I go get the Gromp, I'll have enough then to hit level 4 and then I can go gank top. And I can kind of keep my tears on right now because I have the blue buff, otherwise this camp is not really worth it. And that's what I mean by ganking Riven is going to be very, very tricky. There's just way too much mobility stuffed into her moveset for me to really have a slim chance. No, Lucian. Oh well. Oh yeah, I actually have to finish this off. Kinda suspected that would be the case. And that's the end of Malzahar. I honestly don't know why he stuck around as long as he did. She apparently left lane to go by, and he didn't do anything. Maybe he pushed a single wave, but as hard as Mal's pushes, that's not good. Red buff should finish that, and I need to kind of get up here since... yeah. Making sure I don't steal that by accident. It's on the right one. She changed direction. Oh, no he's not. just bumped the mic, so if you're wondering what that sound was, and I just noticed he's teleport Malzahar with no sustain.
Let's find some friends.
Sadly, with all that action, Fizz is going to be kind of behind in his lane. One more hit. Let's try down have red buff right now. Gonna get the other one ticking. Let's see if we can get anything off Riven, but odds are just extremely slim.
Hey, come back.
She missed her ult.
Aw.
Right. So, let's go ahead and grab this. And I'm going to delay the Cinderhulk ever so slightly just so I can get a little bit of CDR and armor. I mean, he doesn't even have boots for as far as he's pushed up without even any wards out.
Okay.
He's kind of begging for Sejuani to jump out and get him.
Find some friends. Aw.
Okay, Lucian had no intention of joining the fight. Would have been nice if he had pinged that before I used my ult.
Where are we going?
He is kind of crushing Varus right now, so I can probably try to leave that one be.
Come play with me.
Without MR, my options here are a bit limited. I'm gonna guess she DC'd. Or she was just really greedy, one of the two.
Okay.
No eyes on the crab.
Let's find some friends.
So, I guess I could have gone Runeglaive now that I think about it. It wouldn't be as ideal, but like, the advantage to the Cinderhulk is just you're tankier, you get to take advantage of resistances, which Amumu is pretty nice. Even without that much AP, he still has really nice DPS. Runeglaive would enhance that a bit. And without the blue, I don't really have anything for wave clear here. Yep. So that explains why she backed off. She was planning to teleport.
Okay. Where are we going?
Let's grab this, and then we can go back. I'm seeing on almost 2,000. It will be 2,000 after taking this, though. Finishing this game with all the CC at their disposal, pretty much everyone has something, so I need to go Merc treads or really nothing. And do I want Abyssal? Yes.
Let's find some friends.
He rushed a Void Staff. So, if I'm correct, that should have about as much penetration right now as a pair of Sorcerer's Shoes. And he doesn't really get anything in addition to that. Trouble's brewing here.
Let's find some friends.
There she is. And she's kind of falling behind, which is kind of bad in several regards. The first of which is that we're both AoE clearers, but I've had a little bit more success with my ganks. I've actually gotten kills. And she only has 2 assists. I have double that. Forgot to upgrade my trinket now that I think about it. Ooh, Fizz should be able to kill her. As soon as Urchin Strike comes up, boom. So that was a really big trade in our favor. We got 3 of them for just me. Mal's is also pushing, which is kind of good since they're not pressuring him, since he clearly doesn't know what he's doing. So my next objective is to actually finish the... Actually, if I want the Frozen Heart, that'd just give me CDR. I could go straight into Rylai's, give me more AP, more HP. The HP synergizes with the Cinderhulk, as well as just the resistances I get from the Abyssal and Shroud. Oh yeah, I have to actually execute him since I don't have the blue buff, or red buff.
find some friends.
And I wasn't planning on monopolizing the blue buff at the start of the video, but 0-4 Mals. If anyone, I'd give it to Fizz. 4-0-2, so kind of opposite stats.
Come play with me.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Damn it. We're pushing this sucker in. So there goes the wave. We don't have nearly enough power over here to do
Let's
that.
find some friends.
Ah, no wolves. I wanted the wolf spirit, to be honest. Now the damn thing spawned. Going to ward dragon on my way out.
Come play with me.
And I have enough for a giant's belt. So my passive, oh, it does scale, it's up to 25 reduction, and then this is an additional 20, so we can wipe out 40 MR just like that. And Rylai. The Cinderhulk does magic damage. So any sort of reduction, the Abyssal plus the passive is going to help. And the mummy, what's his base speed? 335? That's not too bad.
An enemy has been slain.
And I want the crab, not her. Get away from my crab. Mal's is in the wrong spot.
Let's find some friends.
There it is.
Let's find some friends.
We kind of need Lucian over here, but he's up top.
Your turret has been destroyed.
She's gone. Well, I'm starting this. Lucian has no business being up there. He's about to get what's coming to him for just that kind of stupidity. We got her flash. Sublime.
Come play with me.
Didn't I just mute him?
Aw.
That took a moment. And I'm so I need to back out. Go, Fishman, go! I wonder if they're gonna surrender right now. There's obviously some sort of breakdown on their side. Oh, there's the surrender at that. So, Mumu, 17 out of 21 kills, with at least 1 or 2 of those being at the very end when I was out of mana, so I drove the action this game. Anyway, that's it for now. I don't know if I'll do an AP patch on Amumu, depends on what all changes for him, if much of anything. But anyway, thoughts and observations will go in the description. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.